welcome back to another episode of Katawa Shoujo. And, sorry for the long break. There's just been more important stuff going on in my life that I had to attend to. I'm sorry about that, but that's just how the life works. And, yeah, I'm not that tired today. I am a bit tired, but not that tired. So I hope I don't slur and manslaughter all of the words. Let's get back into this. Well. So it's settled then. Welcome to the student council, He-chan. What? No. Ah, see, Shi-chan, of course it wouldn't go so easily. Yeah, that's right though, it would be boring if it went that smoothly. Oh well, Shi-chan knows me candy now. You were betting on it? Hey, my life is not a game here. Shizune seems very intrigued by this when Misha signs it to her. The aggressive glint returns to her eyes. Well, that's interesting, He-chan. Let's play a game. That's not what I said. How about rich man, poor man, He-chan? If you lose, you can, yep. You know, just go, fuck. Just go kill yourself. Why not? Fucking hate this. How about rich man, poor man, He-chan? If you lose, you have to join the student council. No, absolutely not. Oh, why not? Well, because you two both have the same incentive and therefore the same goal, which is to get me to join the student council, right? Yep. Yeah, that is my goal, but what this means is that both of you can team up and I'll be at a clear disadvantage, so I will have to decline. Hichan, I am very offended. Are you saying that you don't trust us and that we would pull something so disingenuous? That makes me sad. Sorry? It's hard to tell where Shizune's influence ends and Misha's thoughts begin. In order to atone for hurting a young girl's feelings, you should definitely join the student council. No. I had to adjust my chair. How about a game of football instead of Rich Man, Poor Man? I don't even know what that fucking game is. What is Rich Man, Poor Man? I'm guessing it's a game about two men. One is rich and one is poor. That's just my theory. Paper football? Yeah, it's a game they play in America. You can make a paper triangle and then you try to shoot it past goalposts that the other player makes with their fingers. Isn't it cool? It's like the ultimate form of competition between two people, He-chan. And it's also played by elementary and middle school children. Shi-chan? What? This means this game really separates the boys from the men. I like the boys from the slightly older boys. Anyway, I'm not going to play that either. Just by the fact that you know what it means, you're probably surprisingly good at it. Yeah, that's true. How did you know, He-chan? Shizune friends at Misha telling me that she probably wasn't supposed to admit that so readily. I wouldn't say that I'm happy with their attempts to get me into the student council, but I'm a little curious about what the student council does here. I've never been on one before, or even known anybody who was a member, so it interests me. I also kind of like Shizune and Misha, so maybe it won't be so bad. No. You don't like Shizune or Misha. Okay, you just don't. It's just not how it works, okay? I really like the soundtrack though. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I kind of probably bursted your eardrums there with my horrible humming. Okay, He-chan, how about Risk, the game of world domination? I don't know what that is. It's really fun, He-chan. You fight for control of the world with armies and everything. Sounds like Shizune would probably be good at it, but probably... I don't even know why I do these videos. I can't read. I officially just can't read. Sounds like Shizune would be good at it. If you want to play, we can after school. Oh, really, Shi-chan? We can play just for fun, He-chan. Shi-chan said Shi-chan hasn't played in a long time, so if you want to, there are no strings attached. Well, okay. Okay, perfect. We'll see you after school in the student council room then, He-chan. Wait, why there? Because that's where we keep the game. My voice kind of cracked there. My room is to tell them how much they're not like this, but it's more for show than anything. So in the end I agree, but only after getting Shizune to acknowledge that I don't mean anything concrete, just by accepting to take a look around and play a game with her. That could be taken so badly. Or probably just very inappropriate. Probably both of them. Lunch ends and we go back to class. Hey, Hanako. During afternoon classes, the long-haired girl comes back and sits down in her seat without a word. Again, no one seems to notice, or if they do, no one says anything. I want to ask Misha about it, but I don't want to be nosy. After school, Shizune and Misha quickly find me by the first floor lobby and latch onto me, covering each flank in case I might try to escape. I feel a little offended, but I've been considering it. Nevertheless, I'm a bit disturbed that enough people have made a break for it in the past that they're on their guard. What's with the escort? This doesn't make me feel very comfortable. In fact, it makes me feel like a dangerous prisoner being transported to a cell. Well, what's wrong, Hichan? That's right, we're just going to play a game of Risk, remember? I don't know, Misha. Oh, I don't know, Misha, He's not talking, though. Oh, okay. I don't know. Misha, this all seems a little bit sinister to me. I start thinking that when we sit down to play the game, they'll tie me down and torture me until I agree to join the student council. Well, it's highly unlikely, but still, for some reason it seems like it would just be so plausible. Getting to the student council room. Just panning the camera over. Getting to the student council room is as simple as turning 2 corners from where we started. No, it's as simple as panning the camera. What? That's it? This makes you guys being on... What? That's it? This makes you guys being so on top of me seem a little silly. That's not true, Hichan. Hichan says that when their life is threatened, people have shown to keep it. Oh my god. Some things just make me laugh in this VM. That's not true, Hichan. Hichan says that when their life is threatened, people have shown the capability to pull a superhuman burst of speed. Life is threatened? Her expression unchanging, Misha signs something amusedly to Shizune, who makes a baffling face and puts her hands behind her back, looking pleased with herself. Misha feigns deafness and hums cheerily. Stop doing that, I know you heard me. You have no excuse, unlike Shizune. Shizune opens the door to the student council room. It's a very plain, sparsely decorated room, although it's quite large, maybe even a little larger than a classroom. There's a big table in the center surrounded by chairs, and a smaller desk prominently placed in the back that I assume is Shizune's. There are a few regular desks and chairs stacked to one side, as well as extras, perhaps. Aside from the tables and chairs, the room doesn't have much else to offer. Just a couple of filing cabinets and bookshelves stacked with old school records and documents. Not much else. In fact, nothing else. This is a pretty bleak room. They could at least put a potted plant in here or something. But the most noticeable thing in this room doesn't have... But the most noticeable thing in this room... What the fuck? But the most noticeable thing that this room doesn't have is other people. Are we early? No. What do you mean, no? Does it mean nobody else is coming today? Yeah, that's right. Before I manage to ask why that's the case, Shizune claps her hands together very energetically. Hey, Chen, let's play Risk. Come on, you promised, didn't you? You have to. Okay. Do you want to know the rules? We can explain it to you while we set everything up. While Misha is talking, Shizune takes out what looks like a board game from behind one of the filing cabinets and throws it on the table. Actually, this looks kind of interesting. After Misha spends a little too long for her liking running through the basics with a somewhat vague and confusing tutorial, Shizune cuts in and declares the game has started with a decisive motion, slicing her arm through the air. That mouth click, though. You probably heard that. That was really loud. Shizune's aggressiveness is rubbing off onto me. I start feeling more competitive than I intended to be when I agree to this. There's supposed to be a track on? No. There we go. What is this? Okabe. Halfway into the game, while I try to ponder how to defend against Shizune's assault from two fronts, she breaks my concentration by drumming her fingers and unable to get my attention. Hichan, Shichan wants you to know that you are taking too long to make a move. Shichan also says that she will let you keep Australia if you agree to join... Shichan also says that she will let you to keep Australia if you agree to join the student council. I thought this was a game with no strings attached. Just the fact that she would dangle that over my head as an offer means that she knows I care about the outcome of this game. And anyway, no. Shishin admires your fighting spirit and would be a benevolent. There we go. Shishin admires your fighting spirit and would be a benevolent dictator to spare your people, and if you agree to join the student council. Ha 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 ha! You're so competitive, Shizune. She seems to take this as a compliment. I would expect the student council president to be a little more magnanimous. Magnanimous? She doesn't seem to know what the word means or how it's signed, so she pulls out a piece of paper and writes it for Shizune, who in return signs it back to Misha. Misha presses her index finger against her temples as if trying to physically imprint the word into her memory. Suddenly, Shizune bursts into a flurry of gestures. Misha looks daunted by the pace of her heated signing. Wait, please, slow down, Hichan. Shichan says you're going to lose. Tell her I will crush her world empire with my rebellion. Okay. Those eyes of hers shine with childlike mischief. She says you have no chance if you keep playing like this. No, you won't. Just gonna save here. I know, I want to save it like every choice in case I fuck up. It's a trap. It's smarter to play defensively here. You know what? Balls to the fucking wall. She's either really mocking me or trying to trick me. I have nothing else to lose though, so I might as well try something different. Maybe if I spread out my forces and try to control more territories, I can recoup the advantage. Shizune seems to focus on conquering whole nations, so maybe I can sacrifice my hold on continents to gain more small countries. It's worth a shot. A few turns later, I end up losing the game anyway. Shizune adjusts her glasses victoriously and allows herself to tentatively pump a fist in the air in celebration. I win, yay! There's no need to translate that. It was pretty clear. Well, don't get so sad, Hichan. You were really giving it your best, that's what I thought. Sometimes your best just isn't good enough, though. If anyone knows that, it's me. You did very well for someone who just learned how to play today. Hichan, you attacked Iceland and North America at the same time. That's a very daring move. Shichen is impressed. The mark of great people is that they are daring and that they can follow through. You're already halfway there. Isn't that great, Hichan? Fucking Misha, shut the hell up! That isn't enough, though. Just potential isn't enough. There's no point to potential if you don't take the first step, and there's no point to that if you don't keep on going. I want to see more. You're right, Shichan, but that's so demanding. What the fuck? She's so close to me. Shizune leans forward, suddenly looking a lot less playful and more like the serious person I expected her to be from the start. Hichan, would you like to join the student council? She doesn't waste any time, does she? But it's only my second day of school, so I'm hesitant about committing to something so early. I haven't even taken a look at other clubs yet. But spending time with Shizune and Misha doesn't seem like something I would hate. Yeah, I fucking hate it already. Whatever. I still need more time to think about it before I decide for sure. Maybe. I'll get back to you on it. Sorry I have to yawn here. Okay. Okay, Hichan, but I hope you're not just saying that so we don't feel bad. No, really. Really? Hichan, if you're going to say that, you're saying that it's definitely the truth and then there can't be any mistaking it. I know. I guess I should have my revenge for losing at the very least. I was gonna do Misha. What the fuck? Why is she doing a cat face? Oh my god. the fuck? Shizune smiles at that in a mischievous way that feels like twisting the knife in the wound of my loss. What the fuck? I mean, like, yay, like, oh, look at that, the background looks great. I mean, like, textures of the clothes, the hands, everything, the hair, and then that fucking face, like, what the hell? They even got the outside pretty good. Okay, whatever. I take a glance at the clock on the wall and realize I spent far longer playing Risk than I expected. Sorry, I think I have to go. I wanted to go to the library. It's not the library. Yep. My American accent. Sorry, I think I have to go. I wanted to go to the library if it's not closed yet. Is it? Shizune scratches her head and gestures at Misha. How hard can it be to determine whether the library is open? There's a clock right there on the wall. It should be, unless the librarian is absent. I think you're right, Hichan. I have to do this over. I have to... Okay. It should be, unless the librarian is absent. I think you're right, Hichan. We think the library is open. It's on the second floor. Can't miss it. Do you want us to show you where it is? No thanks. It's okay. See you tomorrow. Okay, this is a good time to end it here. It's about 16, 17 minutes through. Yeah. It was a good episode, I guess. I don't know what else to say. I'll probably record another video, like, right after this, and then probably, double upload, which is cool. So yeah, I'll, see you next time. Have a good time, and bye.